Welcome back to the channel, guys, and we continue on taking a crap on Mercedes. And first off, of course, I took a shit on the GT43, and it followed in the footsteps of this piece of crap, and that is the W206 C 63 AMG. I call it the C20, and that is because this no longer retains the proper M177 V8 or any V8 at all, because this thing is also powered by the same 2-liter turbocharged inline 4. I mean, I don't care if this thing makes 60 horsepower even with electrical output and assistance. I do not care, okay? It is literally stupid to halve the engine of your proper AMG variant of the C-Class Saloon series on its own, and you all have put in an inline 4 in terms of where it should be a V8, and we've progressed from some of the biggest engines, and if you ask me, the M156 takes the top cake, being the 6.2 liter NA V8 and the best sounding V8 of any Mercedes V8 ever made. I mean, a natural aspirated engine will always beat a twin turbocharged or a turbocharged engine like that, because of course it's not muffled by any turbochargers. But nevertheless, even the M157 and the M177 still sounded incredibly good, even given the fact that with those turbochargers they became, and especially the M177 is one of the most reliable tuning engines, where you could literally tune it up to as high as you want, and that thing sounds immense and too good with those pops and bangs if you put on with any exhaust, of course. But nevertheless, we have progressed from big V8s, be it even, I even love the M177 V8, okay? It's a V8, it's a very good tuning platform, and given the fact that it's supposed to be the one present in the C63 and the E63, we don't have that. Sadly, we have this piece of shit, and it's up, okay? Come on, I mean, it's a complete criminal task to do. I mean, they already did it with the GT43, and that is a complete whole nother shit show. Check out my video of that. But nevertheless, the W206, it isn't worthy of the AMG badge. That's exactly why I call it the C20 and not the C20 AMG, and that's because they've literally halved the engine. The 4-liter bi-turbo V8 has been chucked out, and they put in this 2-liter turbo inline 4. I mean, it makes no sense. I get it, okay? It may make 680 horsepower and it might generate 1020 Nm of torque, but if there is no soundtrack of a proper German V8 howling away, then it doesn't make any sense. And in terms of the sound, this thing sounds utterly like garbage, okay? I mean, you have to literally concentrate in order to hear this through a video, and obviously I'll take you through the sounds of the M156, the M157 and the M177, and of course this piece of shit which is the replacement for a V8. And in terms of the sound, as I said, guys, I mean, I'll let you all be the judge. I'm pretty sure anyone with a common sense can know and will know that when you take a listen to this, it is literally so crappy, it is disgusting, and it doesn't even belong in the car that wears an AMG badge and a C63 at that. And to be honest, actually very much like the looks of the car. They've been enhanced quite a lot, and 680 horsepower is a lot, but where is the V8, man? I don't care if y'all didn't even give it a hybrid setup. I would have been very happy if Merc would have just put the GT63 motor, i.e. the same 177 4-liter twin turbo V8, which makes 585 horsepower in this, or even the GT55 on the exact same M177 4-liter twin turbo V8, which makes 469 horsepower. I would have been happy even with that. We are still getting a V8, and given the fact that it's a M177, we can tune the shit out of it. And instead of doing any of that, they've brought out this piece of crap. I mean, as it is, they've started taking a turn. They started by digging their own grave with this, the so-called C63 AMG, and they're carrying on with those line of decisions with, of course, the GT43. And in terms of the sound, let's take a listen to, of course, the 6.2 liter NA V8, the god tier M156, the same engine that was used in, of course, the SLS AMG. That was the M159, which is basically the same 6.2 liter NA V8 but tuned up in terms of power, and the engine has been tweaked a bit. But nevertheless, take a listen to the M156. And we've gone from the beautiful natural aspirated goodness of the M156 to, of course, the M157, which is highly slept on, which is a 5.5 liter twin turbocharged V8 and actually sounds really good. And of course, guys, a naturally aspirated engine will always beat a twin turbocharged engine, given the fact that there is no muffling of any turbocharger. But nevertheless, the twin turbocharged V8 Merc engines still sounded blissful, and especially with an exhaust, you could never go wrong. And take a listen to the M157. And we moved on from the M157 to, of course, the M177, which is still being produced in, of course, the higher AMG GT line of variants, i.e. the GT63, and of course higher up in the GT Black Series and the GT63S Saloon, of course the Sport Saloon, Super Saloon if you will, the M5 competitor. But nevertheless, we progressed from that, from the M157 to the M177, the 4-liter twin turbo V8, and well, this thing sounds immense and is one of the most reliable tuning engines out there. And well, take a listen. And well guys, after the M177, well, so far in the C and E class 63 or AMG variants, that there has been no V8 to this point, and well, this thing is not even selling. I mean, it is such an obvious thing. I mean, up until for the past couple of decades, they've put in V8s all the way from the W206 or even way before that in their proper AMG E class variants. And well, if y'all expect to sell more cars, given the fact that y'all have literally jettisoned the V8 and brought in a proper halved engine, i.e. a turbocharged inline 4 at that, and it sounds so stupid and it sounds like garbage. It is literally so disgusting, yet makes you want to laugh at the same time as to how this engine was put into an AMG variant, be it a C-Class, E-Class, be it even the AMG GT line. Well, that is a complete criminal move on its own. And well, the C-Class or even the E-Class, it is still a criminal move, okay? Y'all are literally halving the engine, and given the fact of how Merc put in V8s from all the way back when to all the way to, of course, 2021 till the last ever 4-liter twin turbocharged E63/C63, we've moved on to this piece of shit. And well, take a listen to the stupid 2-liter turbo inline 4. And well guys, as I said, I literally don't even know if I should laugh or cry, given the fact that a V8 will most likely never make it back into the C or E class AMG variants. I hope they do, of course, I hope to God that they do. But given the fact of how Merc is heading into an electrified future, and well, this being a proper plug-in hybrid, and I don't even know, I literally just told you this, it is so atrocious to listen to. I mean, it is literally so irritating as to how this engine found its way into an AMG variant of a Merc. Okay, I don't care if it's a C class, an E class, or even the AMG GT, that is a complete criminal move on its own. And well, I don't even know who even, it's a small lightweight engine, I'll give it to it, but even with it making with electrical assistance, even if it makes 680 horsepower, I don't even care if it made 800 horsepower, if it is still a 4-cylinder car, it's still stupid, okay? And well, in terms of the sound, guys, well, as I said, it is a complete joke as to how it made its way into the AMG variants. And well, as I said, guys, I am no tip with the looks, okay? It actually looks really good and beautiful, gets the new gen features, and of course a 4matic plus system. But the problem is the stupid inline 4 engine. It's not a bad engine, it's the fact of the wrong engine in the wrong car, okay? And just to laugh once again and give you all a good laugh, let's just take a listen to that once again. Well guys, as I said, it is literally such a joke as to how it made its way into an AMG variant, be it even an E class and a C class, and especially an AMG GT. Well, that is literally pushing the boundary, and well, they started digging their own grave with this piece of crap, and well, they've literally just dug their grave furthermore with the GT43. And well guys, I don't care if it makes 680 horsepower, and the fact is, Merc are bearing the consequences for it, given the fact that no one is buying this across the entire world. Only 2 or 3 of them have been bought in the Netherlands, but other than that, no one is buying it. I mean, obviously, who's gonna buy a C63 or even an E63 that doesn't come with a V8? That is literally just Merc bearing the consequences and facing the karma, be it even if it makes 680 horsepower, which it does, be it even a plug-in hybrid, which it is. No one cares. It doesn't have a proper German V8 and the swan song of a V8. No one's gonna buy it. That's literally just a pure karmic reaction towards Mercedes. And well, in terms of Fernando Alonso's words, well, it's a joke. And well, in terms of Merc facing the consequences for their so-called C63 AMG, Well, it's basically pure. And well guys, I mean, what did Merc expect? In terms of the looks, I'll give it to him. It actually looks really good, comes with all the new high-tech features and all. But where is the weight? That is the missing big factor of it. I mean, in terms of the C-Class and E-Class Saloon series, especially the AMG variants are meant to be drivers cars. They're not focused to be top speed oriented cars or cars that you can go and drag race or track or whatever. They're just meant to be fun cars that you can literally just take out whenever you want and have as much fun as you want, and as well as being practical. And well, in terms of the fact of this being an AMG, and AMG, of course, it isn't one, okay? It has an inline 4 instead of a V8. That is a huge selling point to the fact that this is in no way worthy of the 63 and the AMG badge at that. Well guys, I present to you the C20. Well, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching guys. Remember to hit that sub button and click the bell to ensure you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks a lot for watching guys. See ya.